Dak Prescott is the one who got Micah Parsons traded. And the reason I say that is because Jerry Jones admitted after the last Dak Prescott, after that Dak Prescott negotiation, that contract situation, he admitted he got over on him. He quoted as much. And he kind of laughed it off and was kind of joking about it, but he admitted it because Dak Prescott played hardball. And Dak Prescott was a quarterback and had the numbers, so he twisted the screws on Jerry. And then also, Dak Prescott turned out not to be really worth that level of contract. He's not that type of player. You know what I mean? So he got caught up in what they call paying a good player great money. And he didn't want to pay another good player great money. Micah Parsons is a good player, a very good DN. He's not great. You play a good player great money, it can mess up your whole franchise. You know what I mean? Especially at that position. Like he's not even a quarterback. So you playing a non-quarterback defensive end who's really pretty much almost a one-dimensional. Not he does a little bit of the run. He can get out and play a little bit of space, but he's really just a speed rusher. He's not a Myles Garrett or a J.J. Watt or even a Nick Bosa in his prime when he's healthy. You know what I mean? So even though I'm happy with Micah getting his money, and I don't believe Jerry did the negotiations right, he might have a point there. Like, you know what I mean? He didn't say it, but he don't want to pay another great player, good player, great money. CeeDee Lamb went upside his head. Just went upside his head. So that's what it is. Even though he probably wanted to still deal directly with Micah, get over on him because he want to pay him less. He don't want to pay him his market worth because he's not that Myles Garrett. He's not that run stopper defensive end. He can disappear for stretches during the game. I mean, we're just being real. If you watch Micah Parsons, he can have stretches where he disappear. He can have trouble with size. You know what I mean? Big linemen putting their hands on him. So, and he trying to get. It might have been quite an overpay by Green Bay. We'll see. But especially on that team, that Dallas team, he wasn't turning the defense. His presence didn't make the defense like a top 5 or something crazy. Like that defense they played was never even a Cleveland Browns defense level with Myles Garrett. You know what I mean? So he wasn't transforming that or making them go on any Super Bowl runs. So he didn't want Dak Prescott and Jerry and CeeDee Lamb went upside his head in these last negotiations. I think he got some trauma, some PTSD from that. So he went about these negotiations kind of goofy. He also might be a little bit coming down with a little bit of dementia. He might not have them all up there. He might be a little foggy in the head too, mixed in with it. But I say Dak Prescott is probably the real reason Micah Parsons got traded.